Now, the authorities in Gabon have urged the media to respect childhood and traditional values in the face of the broadcast of obscene, or call it obscene content. According to a government statement broadcast Tuesday night on the national TV news, media managers must strictly observe respect for the protection of children and adolescents, as well as traditional values. This comes on the back of recent controversy in the country over several songs broadcast on the Gabonese media and also on social networks.
Gabonese singer Shilawan joins us now to talk about this. Shilawan, thank you very much for accepting to speak to us. As an artist, what do you think of this warning from the Ministry of Communication?
Elle est très bien fondée.
It is very, very well founded, because we all notice that even some artists, moreover, as I speak, there are some around me, that the sound and visual depravity in which most of the new Gabonese artists have invested themselves was already reaching an unbelievable level. And it became like a cancer that begins little by little without the doctor or the people around being able to intervene quickly before the perversion killed the Gabonese thinking in terms of culture and also in terms of art. Because we still have our Bantu values. Our Bantu values are divine values. The child must respect the mother and father, and nudity remains a taboo, and this taboo is not necessarily negative. It has organized our society by keeping our values healthy and has put pure mentalities that govern some of us today. When we start promoting the vice and deliberately disclose it to young children, we enter into difficulty. I am not against people's freedom. What the government did was precisely to be able to say no to the spread of depravity.
D'accord? Et ce que le gouvernement a fait, c'était justement pour pouvoir dire non à la propagation de la dépravation.
And you seem to appreciate this warning, while other artists are more critical about it. Why is this the case?
Il n'y a pas une si on est même très sérieux,
That's because they're not necessarily artists. Excuse me for saying that, because an artist cannot compose only on vulgarism. It's easy. They found a corridor of ease that blunts personal feelings, and this is what promotes the easy spread of their songs. Because music that talks about sexuality or even drugs with so much ease immediately finds people who want to find ways to be free. Look, for example, I don't want to mention names. The song about drugs called Kobolo. Today, many families have been affected because the promotion of this song has favored those who are already consuming drugs.
Mais la chanson sur la drogue, sur dite Kobolo. Aujourd'hui, beaucoup de familles ont été affectées parce que la promotion de cette chanson a favorisé ceux qui.
And we regret this today. That is where I kind of agree with those who are criticizing this decision. We should have taken this song to do the opposite, to discourage. But when you see the video clip, the ones who are highlighted are these robbers. And finally, can you tell us about your project called Pauper Attitude?
La Pauper Attitude est une tournée que mon équipe et moi, Royal Factory, avons
The Pauper Attitude is a tour that my team and I at the Royal Factory have effectively organized to fight drugs, alcoholism, robbery and prostitution. And I made videos where I was already against exposing a prostitute. I expressed myself according to how I felt, because when a young girl gives out her number and asks that the leaders, the people of the Republic, go to bed with her so that she can build her two houses, it is prostitution, and it was done publicly. I say that this artist is being promoted to sell obscenity, saying that her dream was to have a nice butt. Excuse me, I have to use these words. And when the measure came, I think the little fight I led at my level had an impact, and that's what makes me agree with the government and encourages the tour that I am doing called the Proper Attitude Tour.
Avec le gouvernement et qui encourage la propagation, qui encourage la tournée que je suis en train de faire qui s'appelle Proper Attitude Tour.